The vast space was silent, calm like the quiet before a storm. The alien fleet floated in the dark, their large ships shining under distant stars. They looked powerful, with strong weapons and many soldiers ready for battle. But deep inside, many of the alien leaders looked down on humans. They believed humans were weak, slow, and primitive. They thought humans could never challenge their great empires. They talked among themselves, laughing and mocking Earth's people. Humans are small and simple, one commander said. They have no real power in space, another added. They did not know what was coming. Suddenly the quiet was broken by a new sound. A huge ship appeared near the alien fleet, bigger and darker than anything they had seen before. It was a warship, but different from the shiny alien ships. It moved, silently and smoothly like a shadow in space. No one knew where it came from. The alien commanders stared in shock. Their confident faces changed to worry. "What is that?" one shouted. "Why didn't our scanners detect it before?" Another tried to send a message, but no one answered. The warship was not like the others. It was unknown and mysterious. Inside the warship, humans were calm and focused. They worked together without hurry, checking their weapons and systems quietly. The crew was small but strong. Their eyes showed a deep determination. They had been waiting for this moment for a long time. The captain, a woman with sharp eyes and steady hands, watched the alien ships closely. She knew the aliens thought humans were weak, but she also knew the truth. Humans had hidden strength, a strength the galaxy never saw before. The warship held secrets, advanced technology from Earth's past that even the aliens could not understand. The alien commanders sent more ships closer to the warship, trying to learn more. They moved with speed and power, their weapons ready to attack. But the warship did not move. It waited silently. The aliens were confused. Their scanners could not find the warship's weak points. They thought it was just a simple ship, but it was something else, something dangerous. The human crew stayed calm. They prepared for the battle that was about to start. Every soldier knew this fight was not just for Earth. It was for all humans and their future. Suddenly, without warning, the warship fired its first weapon. A bright, powerful beam shot out from the ship and hit one of the alien ships. The beam was not just strong, it was precise and fast. The alien ship exploded with a loud flash, burning in the dark space. The alien fleet froze in shock. They had never seen such power from humans before. The commanders shouted orders to attack, but their ships moved slowly, confused and scared. The warship moved again, firing more beams with perfect aim. The aliens tried to fight back, but their weapons could not reach the warship's shield. The human captain smiled slightly. She knew the aliens thought humans were primitive. But now, the truth was clear. Humans were powerful and clever. They had waited, in silence, for the right moment. Now, that moment was here. The battle was just beginning. The alien commanders' faces showed fear and surprise. They were not ready for this. The humans on the warship prepared for the fight ahead. They were not just survivors. They were warriors. The warship moved closer to the alien fleet. It was a symbol of human strength, hope, and courage. The aliens looked at it with fear. Their empires had never seen such a weapon before. The silence of space was broken by the sound of explosions and alarms. The warship fired again, hitting another alien ship. The aliens' confidence started to break. They had been wrong about humans. This was not a simple fight. It was a battle for respect and survival. Inside the warship, the human crew worked fast and smart. They used their technology carefully, striking only where needed. Their goal was not to destroy everything, but to send a message to the galaxy. Humans were not weak. They were ready to fight and protect their home. The captain's voice was calm, but strong. "Prepare for the next attack," she said. "We will show them who we really are." Outside, the alien fleet began to retreat. Their weapons could not break the warship's shield. They realized they had underestimated humans for too long. The warship disappeared suddenly from their scanners, moving like a ghost in space. The aliens were confused and scared. What was this strange ship? Where had it gone? The silence returned, but it was different now. The galaxy had changed. Humans had arrived, and they were not primitive. They were warriors. The story had just begun. The arrival of the human warship was a warning to all. The quiet of space was broken, and the future was uncertain. The aliens would have to face the truth. Humans were stronger than anyone thought. The captain looked at the stars and whispered, "We are not just survivors. We are the future." The huge warship had vanished from the alien scanners, but the aliens did not give up. Their commanders gathered quickly on their flagship, their faces full of worry and anger. How could humans have such a powerful ship and hide from their eyes? They had always thought humans were simple and weak. Now everything had changed. Inside the human warship, the crew was calm but alert. The captain walked through the ship's corridors, watching her crew prepare for whatever was next. The ship was not as flashy as alien ships. It looked simple, but inside it had hidden strength. Humans had worked hard for years, mixing old Earth technology with new ideas. This ship was their secret weapon, made to surprise the galaxy. The captain stood on the bridge looking at the stars. "They think we are weak," she said softly. "But we have something they do not understand." Her crew nodded. They believed, in their mission, protect Earth and show the universe that humans were strong. The alien commanders sent scout ships to search for the hidden warship. These scouts moved quickly, scanning every corner of space. They wanted to find the humans and destroy them before they could do more damage. But the humans were ready. Using clever tricks, the warship changed its position, hiding behind asteroids and space debris. The aliens could not catch them. On the warship, a young crew member named Mira watched the scanners carefully. She was nervous, but excited. "Captain," she said, "the scouts are close. Should we prepare for battle again?" The captain smiled and answered, "Not yet. We will fight smart, not just strong. Wait for the right moment." Time passed slowly. The humans stayed quiet, watching and waiting. The aliens grew more frustrated. They started to believe the humans' power was a trick. "Maybe it is just luck," one alien commander said, but deep down, even they felt fear. One day, an alien scout ship got too close. The humans were ready. They captured the scout quietly, without violence. The scout was brought inside the warship. The crew looked at it with curiosity. This small, alien ship held secrets about the enemy. The captain spoke to her crew. "This scout shows us how afraid they are. They want to know our secrets, but we have our own plans." The crew nodded. They knew this war was more than just fighting. It was a battle of minds and courage. Suddenly, the warship's hidden weapon activated. A strong pulse of energy shot out, disabling several alien ships nearby. The aliens were shocked. This weapon was different from anything they had seen. It was powerful, fast, and smart. The aliens had to retreat again. The humans sent a clear message to the galaxy. "Do not underestimate us." The warship disappeared once more, leaving the alien fleet confused and afraid. The humans had shown that they were not primitive or weak. They were a new force in space. Inside the warship, the captain looked at her crew with pride. "We are changing history," she said. "This is only the beginning. We will protect our home and make sure the universe knows who we are." The aliens prepared for a bigger fight. They would not forget this lesson. But the humans were ready. They had waited in silence, and now their time had come. The alien fleet was restless. After their ships were damaged by the human warship's secret weapon, they could not stop thinking about the humans. Who were these people? How did they get such power? The alien commanders were desperate to find the warship and stop it before it caused more trouble. They sent fast scout ships again, searching every corner of space. This time they moved carefully, using all their sensors to find the hidden human ship. But the humans were ready. The warship moved silently through asteroid fields and dark space, hiding from the alien eyes. It was like a ghost that appeared and disappeared. Inside the human warship, the crew worked as one. Each member had a job, and they trusted each other. Mira, the young crew member, watched the scanners nervously. "Captain, they are getting closer," she said. The captain nodded calmly. "Prepare for their arrival. We will not run. We will fight smart." Suddenly, alarms sounded. An alien scout ship appeared near the warship. It moved fast, trying to catch them by surprise. The humans did not panic. Instead, they used clever tactics. They launched small drones that confused the scout's sensors. The scout ship lost track of the warship and flew away, frustrated. The alien commanders were angry. They sent more ships, hoping to surround the human warship. But the humans were ready for this too. Using their knowledge of space and advanced technology, they set traps. Hidden mines floated silently near asteroid belts. If the aliens came close, the mines would explode. One of the alien ships flew too close to a mine. A sudden explosion shook the ship. The aliens were shocked. They realized the humans were not just hiding. They were fighting back with smart strategies. Inside the warship, the crew felt hope. The captain smiled at her team. "They fear us now," she said. "This is our chance to show them what humans can do." The crew prepared for the next move. They knew this was not just a battle of weapons, but a battle of minds. Suddenly, the warship detected a signal. It was an alien spy trying to enter their systems. The humans quickly caught the spy's signal and blocked it. They traced the spy's location to an enemy ship nearby. The captain made a decision. "We will capture this spy. It will show the aliens that we are strong." The humans launched a small squad in a fast shuttle. They moved quietly toward the enemy ship. The aliens were surprised when the humans boarded their ship. The humans quickly captured the spy and returned to their warship. The spy was confused and scared. The humans asked questions calmly. The spy revealed that the aliens were worried and planning a big attack. The humans listened carefully. They knew the battle was about to get bigger. Back on the warship, the captain looked at the stars and said, "We have their plans now. We must be ready for anything." The crew worked harder, preparing weapons and shields. They were no longer just hiding. They were ready to fight for humanity's future. The alien fleet watched from a distance, shocked and scared. They had never seen humans so strong and smart. They thought humans were easy to defeat, but now they knew the truth. The humans were warriors, and the galaxy would soon remember them. The warship waited silently, ready for the coming storm. The next battle would decide the fate of many. But the humans were ready. They would fight, not just for survival, but for respect. The tension in space was rising. The alien commanders were furious. Their plans had been discovered, and their spy was captured by the humans. They knew the humans were stronger than they ever imagined. Now the aliens prepared their biggest attack yet. Inside the human warship, the crew worked day and night. The captain gathered everyone in the command room. "The aliens will come soon," she said. "We must be ready. This fight is not just for Earth, it is for all humans. We cannot lose." The crew nodded. Their faces showed determination and courage. The warship moved closer to the edge of the alien fleet's territory. The humans wanted to send a message. They would not hide anymore. They were here to fight for their place in the galaxy. The ship's engines hummed quietly as it drifted closer to the alien ships. Suddenly, the silence of space was broken by a loud alarm. Alien warships appeared on the horizon, hundreds of them shining bright with weapons ready. The aliens surrounded the human warship like a great net. It was a trap. The human captain stayed calm. "All stations prepare for battle," she ordered. "Remember, fight smart. Use everything we have." The crew moved quickly, loading weapons and powering shields. The warship's hidden weapons glowed softly, waiting to be used. The aliens fired the first shots. Bright beams of light flew toward the human ship, hitting its shields hard. The warship shook, but the shields held strong. The humans fired back with their powerful lasers and missiles. The battle had begun. Explosions lit up space. Ships from both sides were hit and destroyed. The humans fought with skill and heart. They knew this battle was more than just war. It was proof that humans belonged in the stars. The captain watched carefully. She saw the aliens trying to break their shield with heavy attacks. She gave a quick order. Activate the hidden pulse. Suddenly, a wave of energy spread from the warship. It hit the alien ships like a strong shock. Many alien weapons stopped working, and some ships lost control. The aliens were surprised and scared. Their attack slowed. The humans took this chance to strike harder. The warship fired powerful beams that pierced through enemy ships. The aliens began to retreat, but the captain did not let them go easily. "Chase them," she shouted. The human ships followed the retreating aliens, firing as they moved. The battle was fierce, but the humans were winning. The aliens had never seen such courage and strength from humans before. After hours of fighting, the alien fleet pulled back, leaving the humans victorious. The warship floated in space, damaged but proud. The crew cheered softly. They had won the first great battle. The captain looked at her crew and said, "This is just the beginning. The galaxy knows now. Humans are not weak. We fight, we survive, and we will protect our home." Far away, the alien commanders were silent. They realized they had made a mistake. Humans were not primitive. They were a powerful new force. And this was only the start of a much bigger war. After the battle, the human warship was quiet. The crew worked hard to fix the damage. Everyone was tired but proud. They had won their first big fight against the alien empire. But the captain knew this was not the end. In the command room, the captain studied the stars. "The aliens will come back," she said. "We need a plan, something they won't expect." The crew listened carefully. They trusted her. Suddenly, a message came from Earth. It was from the human leaders. "We have found an old weapon," the message said. "A weapon from Earth's past, lost for centuries. If we use it, we can change the war." The captain's eyes shone with hope. "This is our chance," she said. "We must find this weapon and use it before the aliens do." The crew prepared for a new mission. The warship changed course and headed toward an ancient planet hidden deep in space. This planet was forgotten, but it held Earth's secret. As the ship moved closer, strange signals appeared on the scanners. The planet's surface was full of old technology, machines from a time long gone. The humans landed carefully, exploring the ruins. It was a dangerous place, full of traps and puzzles left by ancient humans. Mira, the young crew member, found a hidden chamber. Inside, glowing with light, was the weapon, a powerful device that could control energy in ways no one understood. The crew was amazed, but the aliens were watching. They had followed the humans to the planet. A large fleet appeared in orbit, ready to attack. The captain made a quick decision. "We will not let them take this weapon," she said. "Prepare for battle on the planet." The humans set up defenses around the weapon. The aliens landed troops, and a fierce fight began on the planet's surface. The ground shook with explosions and energy blasts. The humans fought bravely, protecting the weapon with everything they had. Just when it seemed the aliens would win, the captain activated the weapon. A bright light filled the sky, and a wave of energy pushed the alien troops back. The weapon was more powerful than anyone expected. The aliens retreated again, defeated but angry. The humans had won a great victory, but the war was far from over. Back on the warship, the captain looked at the weapon carefully. "This will change everything," she said. "Now the galaxy will truly know who humans are." The human warship was alive with energy. The new weapon hummed quietly, waiting for the right moment to be used again. The captain and her crew knew this power could turn the war in their favor, but it was also dangerous. They had to be careful. The alien fleet was recovering after their last defeat. They sent spies and scouts everywhere, trying to learn more about the humans and their secret weapon. The alien commanders were desperate. They could not let humans grow stronger. Inside the warship, the captain held a meeting with her top officers. "The aliens will try to destroy this weapon," she said. "We must protect it and prepare for their next move." The crew agreed, ready to fight harder than ever. Suddenly, the ship's alarms blared. Sensors showed a huge fleet of alien ships moving fast toward them. This time the aliens were not just attacking, They wanted to end the war quickly. The captain took her place on the bridge. "Battle stations," she ordered. "This is the moment we have trained for." The crew moved like one, ready to defend their home and their future. The aliens opened fire. Bright beams and missiles flew through space, hitting the human warship's shields. The ship shook, but it held strong. The humans fired back with all their weapons, trying to break the enemy lines. In the middle of the battle, the captain made a bold decision. "Activate the new weapon," she shouted. A beam of pure energy shot out from the warship. It swept through the alien ships like a storm, disabling their weapons and engines. The aliens were stunned. Their ships floated helplessly as the humans pressed their attack. Slowly, the alien fleet began to retreat, leaving the humans victorious once again. But the battle was not without cost. The warship was damaged, and many crew members were hurt. The captain looked around at her tired crew and smiled. "We have won today," she said. "But the war is not over." Far away, the alien commanders were furious and scared. They had underestimated humans again. Now they knew humans were not just survivors. They were warriors. The galaxy was changing, and humans were leading that change. The captain stood at the window, watching the stars. "We have come far," she whispered. "But this is only the beginning." The warship floated in space, quiet after the last battle. The crew was tired but full of hope. The captain knew the final fight was coming. The aliens would not stop until humans were crushed or gone forever. A message arrived from the alien commanders. It was a challenge, a final battle to decide the fate of the galaxy. The humans had to accept or lose everything. The captain gathered her crew. "This is our last fight," she said. "We will show the galaxy what humans really are. Not weak, not primitive. We are strong, brave, and we never give up." The warship moved toward the alien homeworld. The space around it was filled with thousands of enemy ships, waiting, ready for war. The battle began with a roar. Ships fired everywhere. Explosions lit the dark space. The humans fought with everything they had, using every trick and weapon. The new weapon pulsed with energy, breaking through the enemy lines. The captain led a small group of ships deep into the enemy fleet. Their goal was the alien command ship, the heart of the enemy's power. If they destroyed it, the war would end. Fighting through waves of enemy ships, the humans reached the command ship. The captain gave the order to attack. Powerful beams struck the alien ship, causing fires and chaos. Inside the command ship, the alien leaders panicked. They saw their fleet falling apart. The humans were not weak. They were unstoppable. With a final, massive blast, the human warship destroyed the alien command ship. The enemy fleet lost control and began to retreat. The captain and her crew watched as the aliens fled. The war was over. The captain turned to her crew and said, "We fought hard. We survived. We proved that humans are strong. The galaxy will never forget us." Back on Earth, people cheered. They knew their warriors were heroes. Humans were no longer seen as primitive or weak. They were respected, feared, and ready to lead. The warship moved forward, ready for new adventures. The humans had won the battle for their place in the stars, and this was just the beginning of their story. The stars were calm again. The war was over, but the humans knew their journey had just begun. The captain stood on the deck of the warship, looking out into space. She thought about everything they had been through, the battles, the pain, the hope. Back on Earth, people celebrated the victory. For the first time, humans were seen as strong and brave across the galaxy. No one called them primitive anymore. They had earned respect and a new place among the stars. But the captain knew there was more to do. The galaxy was big, and many threats still waited in the darkness. Humans had to be ready to protect their home and their new friends. The crew gathered one last time. "We started as simple people," the captain said, "but we fought with courage and heart. That made us powerful. Remember this, no matter what comes next, humans will always rise." Everyone smiled, feeling proud and strong. They were more than just survivors. They were a family, united by battle and hope. As the warship sailed into the unknown, new stars shone bright ahead. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear: humanity would never back down. They were the warriors of the galaxy now, and somewhere, deep in space, other civilizations watched quietly. They had seen what humans could do. They knew the galaxy had changed forever. The story of humans was just beginning. The adventure, the battles, the courage, it would continue for generations to come.